let us continue playing Elder Scrolls 4, The Guilds. Now if things look slightly different, it's because I'm testing out a possible graphical issue with this game. If it fixes it, awesome. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So, apologies if things look slightly odd this time around. Anyway, last time we had stolen a certain item, and that looks... apparently our sword doesn't exist, or is trying not to exist. Anyway, we went to the Archmage and stole his staff. I'm sure he'll forgive us once we join the Mages Guild, but in the meantime, we must deliver this staff. And it's been a while since I've last recorded any of this, so apologies if I'm slightly rusty on the controls. Well, no need to apologise, I'll just pretty much just die from it. Right, weapon away. Let's not anger the guards. I've already annoyed the mages enough, I'm sure.
I have word that 2 of the jobs were successful.
Just 2?
A string of thefts should do the trick.
Fine steel dagger. I tempted to steal that, but...
Word that 2 of
Oh,
the jobs.
shut up.
I'm glad you're here.
Here is
You
a
have-
staff. Here it is.
Excellent. Yours is the last item on the list. Now we just wait for the powers that be to pull the plug on Hieronymus Lex's siege.
Unless there's another traitor, of course.
Good question. I want you to spy on Hieronymus Lex. Make sure you stay close enough. Sooner or later they will order him to...
Fair enough.
Shadow hide you.
So, we must stalk Hieronymus Lex. He's on the waterfront, obviously. He wouldn't be anywhere else. And this means we must employ sneaking. Well, actually, we probably can't. We can probably not sneak if we wanted to, but... I wonder if there's mages around. Yeah. Ran a bit slow down there. I still can't jump that wall. Habit of playing this on a PS3. There is a jump button, which doesn't, or which works.
Carry on, soldier.
Ah.
No sign of the Grey Fox, sir. I have an arrest warrant for the Grey Fox. Do you know
What?
where he is? The mages send a
Begone
fountain
mortal?
to deliver
Is that
a
you?
simple note when an honest footman would have done. How typical. All right, men. We've been ordered back to our posts. I smell the dirty hand of the Grey Fox behind this.
I bet you do. Let's drop to notes.
I'm rather
Yeah.
busy.
I bet you are. Now, where was that guy who... That was quite odd. Hmm?
Speak.
Oh, they don't like Argonians in this game.
Good to see
I don't mind Argonians. Well, there's good, and I mean, I'm playing a good character for a given degree of good.
Speak.
I haven't, before I did this Thieves Guild quest, I had no infamy.
Mark, I made like the most infamous person ever. Do you remember my bounty going to like 3 million because I wanted to see how high I could get it?
Do you want to actually just pull up a microphone if you're going to? You sure? I can set it out. Alright, 2 moments. Okay, we're back recording Oblivion, and I'm joined by Slimeboy.
Hello guys.
Okay, so we have to report in on this Thieves Guild quest.
Oh, you're doing that.
Yeah, we're working our way through the Thieves Guild. These are all the mages I've pissed off. An entire group of people I've probably stolen from. Eventually, I'm just going to go round, because once I... Where am I going?
I have no idea.
I'm following this arrow. But the theory is, because I have to do all my evil stuff before I do the Knights of the Round, I'm going to have to rob everybody blind, and I do mean everybody.
Seems about right. To be fair though, I always remember
I remember once completing the Thieves quest and then thinking, why the heck did I do it? Because I just sacrificed like the best boots ever to do it.
That is a downer. I do give you this. Those boots are awesome.
You get like the grey fox mask, which is okay.
It is a great little item, though. You have to be honest.
It's not as good as the boots, though.
Hello there.
I mean, the boots you get are, well, quite frankly, I stopped the Thieves Guild quest after I get them. Because...
Now, she just told me I'm definitely a follower of the Grey Fox. We went through the exam together. I stole the book off
We
you.
have work to do.
I'm useless at getting that book first.
Are you really?
He's been ordered to evacuate.
I keep forgetting
the
it's not in the
waterfront.
basement. It's not in his
Excellent.
thing. I go there first.
It's right in
Last
the
task
first
for you.
room, isn't it?
Yeah.
As a sign of good faith, the Thieves Guild needs to
Oh,
return
you're gonna-
Rorimir's ice staff to the Arcane University.
Oh yeah, this is the staff,
However,
which
the
is virtually
wizards are
impossible
not
to
to be
get to.
trusted.
However, when
I'm
I
sure
did
they
this
are
quest,
watching
I
for
was
us to
already head of the
pick up
Mages
where
Guild,
you
so I
got
just
it.
walked into my office and picked
They
it
would
up.
have no
That's a good
qualms
way of
about
doing it.
killing
I
you
know.
once They had the ice staff back.
It's
Instead,
funny,
I
I
want
was always
you to
thinking
put
that in this
Rorimir's
game,
ice staff
it's like, once
into
you've done
Artus
everything,
Lane's safe
I always
chest.
feel like going to the
He keeps
Assassin's
one in his
Guild,
home.
and I just always
Artus
wish
is
they
a
would
former
say to me, it's like,
university
we have a
researcher.
mission. We want you to kill the head of the Fighters Guild.
Greedy
That's
bastard, aren't you?
Okay,
I
how
like
about
that
the head of the
thief.
Thieves Guild? That's also
Me.
I
me.
have to see
What about the
Screeva
Mage
about
Guild?
that.
Me.
I'm just running the stand.
Is there any guild you are not
Well then,
control of?
we hate the arena champion. Let's kill him.
I am him.
Dang it! Find some Knight of Leowyn and kill him.
It's quite funny,
Me again.
actually. Because the first time I went through the game, and I did the Gladiator Arena first. And I did the Grey Prince's quest.
Interestingly, Horny's Ice Staff no longer has the thievery symbol next to it. I've just noticed.
Oh, you didn't
It's
steal it.
mine.
You didn't steal it.
No,
you
it
just-
had it initially, but now I'm returning it. It's
What is it,
mine.
citizen?
I don't want to give this up.
It's not that great.
What is it, citizen?
Well, it's not terrible.
Oh no, it's definitely not terrible. I'm just saying it's not great.
It's also 1,000 gold, and this is the thing. I mean, this is another item this quest is making you give up.
Yeah.
I suppose I can steal it back later. Anyway, I should really quick travel to places. In fact, that's what I'll do next. Once I'm done with here, I'll go and steal from the Arcane University.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more difficult because I can't get everywhere,
To be
but
fair, stealing from the Mages Guild is like the best thing you should do. I mean, if you're brand new to this game, joining the Mage Guild is probably one of the first things you should do because you can just rob them blind. All the books,
Unfortunately-
the wines, the alchemist sets, they all sell for so much.
and of course the soul gems I've already taken.
Exactly, and soul gems, it's like there's so much
I think
which
someone
you can
saw,
just use.
someone saw me. I also stole the ice daggers.
You did?
Oh, the glass daggers. I don't know what they do, but I think they're the Mage Guild quest, aren't they?
They're completely, if I remember, the display ones, which are absolutely useless. Because you don't really get glass weaponry until you're almost like at master level with swords and stuff. Or you're like level 20 odd. Yeah, I love playing Oblivion. I love trying all the different styles. I once
Oh, no.
actually...
It is this place I'm supposed to put it, isn't it?
I thought you put it back on the desk. Or give it to her.
Let's
How are you? Fantastic. Thanks for
Look
asking.
how
let's,
terrible
let's
you
actually
are.
read. Oops. I meant to do that.
Look how terrible you are at sneaking. Everyone can see you.
I've already mentioned I'm the least stealthy person in existence. Into a chest in... Oh, somebody else's home.
For a father, what do you expect from youngsters?
Fair enough, I've got to frame somebody. I don't mind that. Well, framing people for thievery stuff is fun, especially if they're, well, guard captains. I'm responsible for most guard captains seemingly losing their jobs. Anyway, let's stop sneaking. I don't want to train that if I can.
Admittedly, the only thing I didn't like about the entire Oblivion game in general is how when you're like level 30 odd, the Imperial City Guards also just seem to be able to kill you so
Well,
easily.
There is a patch which I was tempted to run which does fix that, so, but it does mean the guards start at equivalent level 10 or something.
Yeah,
But they have that
you know,
equivalent level.
That's fine, but it's kind of just like, you know, I'm like the hero, and I'm going to walk into this hellgate and save everyone, and I struggle so much, and the city guard can kill me in about 3 hits. Why aren't the city guards doing this instead of me? It makes no sense.
Am I supposed to put this in the bait? I should really read things. Distract. Is it just a chest? I'll see if it's in the basement. And
I notice you already have the skull key. So
it's a great little item.
yeah, that's a broken item.
Well, probably. I mean, it's an indestructible lockpick.
Exactly. You don't even have to try.
Even if it didn't have the 40 bonus, an indestructible lockpick always.
Well, yeah, because you just keep auto attempting until it's done now, and you never have to.
I'm guessing it's a specific chest, so I
never
doubt
have
it's down
to
here.
do anything ever again. Admittedly, I never really do the lockpicking thing because I always pick the magic route, which allows me to just open locks.
Steel
And once
mace.
it's at master level, you can open any lock. I create a spell which just opens very hard locks, so I just fire my spell at it and it opens, and I walk in.
That's one way of doing it.
And it's basically the only two I take are illusion and mysticism, I think it is.
I really should sort out my... There we go.
Well, because illusion allows you to turn invisible, which is just perfect if you want to sneak around. And then, of course, opening any lock makes you just look like the perfect
Hammer.
thief. So...
Look, I get an early start on this. In fact, I can get away with it.
I don't think any of it's stealing, though. It's just...
Oh, it is. I'm in somebody else's house.
Oh.
Of course it's stealing.
Well, you know.
Blackberries!
Just don't talk to a city guard when you're holding that stuff.
Technically, I've now got the crest reward.
I wonder if that actually works.
I have the quest reward. It's told me. I've planted the stuff in there. I must now collect my reward. I don't think the game registered it.
If so, I've been missing a trick right there. So, there you go.
Well, it's finding out these tricks. And mind you... Oh, actually, I always go for books. 7 for 2.
Well, people, if you're interested, I actually did something very interesting in Oblivion once. I decided once that I'm going to make a character get up to max level without ever leaving the Imperial City. This was not easy, and it was very boring. But basically, you talk to a lot of people, you make tons of potions with whatever you find, you have to mercantile everything down to the lowest point, and you basically never ever fight anyone ever.
1 gold piece. Wow. The only problem I had with that... I could go in the basement and steal things, but I can't be bothered.
And literally, I thought it was interesting and I thought it was great when I did it, until I decided to leave the city, and like you encounter creatures which you have no hope of beating because you have no combat skills whatsoever.
About the same as my character then. if I'm honest.
Exactly, yeah. So you just get killed very quickly.
You're very rude, but mind you, I am stealing stuff, so I won't press the point.
Don't talk to her.
Well, of course not. I'm holding lots and lots of stolen stuff, including the stuff I've restolen, planted on somebody, and restole it. And yeah, I always miss this house for some reason. It's there.
What town are you in?
This is Breville.
Oh, that's the one with the Assassin's Guild statue thing in the middle.
I haven't mentioned that yet. You just put out a massive spoiler, but oh well.
I'm pretty sure
Emily
anyone who's
sends his
watching this has pretty much seen and done everything.
True.
I don't think of a single person that watches something that they haven't done before. Unless they're stuck on something and they try and find out how to do that specific point.
University is getting restless.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, because you basically planted it and then took it back. It doesn't work.
I was just seeing if it did. It did come up with a quest thing.
I admit,
In fact, I've still got the arrow pointing there, but...
admittedly, I thought it was quite brilliant. That's just my honest
Hold on.
opinion. But
Might have made a slight error. So now I'm not sure what house I was supposed to go to.
oh well, you'll figure it out.
Talos district. Now I'll just go back for the with the previous quest instructions.
Yeah. So on a lighter note, eventually I will be doing my own Let's Plays. Mine will be very different, because
Yeah. What are you planning on doing?
I haven't actually overly decided, but I'll go for more games which I like. I mean, you love RPGs and
citizen?
Randomly generated chaos.
yes, and long games and stuff like that. When I like to get the quick action, adrenaline pumping kind of game.
So Doom.
Well, yeah, but not Doom because Doom's old.
There's nothing wrong with old games.
I never said it was bad. I just said it was old.
We'll play Doom 3.
everyone-
It still looks new.
Everyone is... Actually, I could do Doom 3. I love Doom 3. That was a great game.
But you should really attempt them in chronological order. By the way, I am now going to spend quite a while looking around for this house again. I'm not even sure it was in this district.
Oh, God.
Well, I could reload and start up again, but...
Let this be a lesson to everyone who's watching.
Don't
Always...
try to cheat.
Well, yes, don't try and fail a quest like that. I mean, seriously. That was just...
Argamir?
was not the brightest...
No, I'll
idea.
admit that. It wasn't the best.
Admittedly, if it worked, it would have been brilliant.
I thought it did. It gave me the next quest instruction.
Yeah, but that's probably because you put it there. It doesn't expect you to take it back.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so, because...
I have no memory for things. I've decided this.
Of course, also, for Shadow's next game, I'm recommending Unlimited Saga.
You want to put me through a 1400 hour whatever.
The main reason why I want him to do it is because I have only gone through it with one character. And
Which one?
That was the night one with the amulet.
Oh, the cursed amulet, dude.
Which was virtually impossible unless you know what you're doing, because that amulet will kill you very quickly.
But as I've already mentioned, Unlimited Saga is an incredibly technical RPG.
Oh yeah, I will never play it again. I think one character was enough. But I'm interested in seeing all the other characters because every storyline is slightly different.
Yeah.
So it's not like the other
You know
games are bad, but honestly, in my opinion, if you played Suikoden 2, that's my favourite one, and that was the best one. That was a good Let's Play, by the way.
I'm cheating.
You just reloaded it.
It's going to save me so much time to just do this all again.
I have no opinion about Suikoden 5.
It has Mr. Cooljorg Prime.
Yeah.
It, in fact, explains a lot of Mr. Cooljorg Prime.
I like Jorg. He was awesome.
Yes.
I remember when I played Suikoden 2, I used to try and make Jorg's unit the most powerful. I used to try and get it as strong as Luca Blight's unit with the 18 attack.
It's possible, but
Yeah,
Luca
just-
Blight has GM Reflak.
Exactly. He's immortal. Yeah.
I very nearly killed him at the very first fight. You can actually...
I remember watching that. It's like when.
Well, the thing is, I didn't record it.
I wish you recorded the whole thing because when I saw that you'd actually damaged him, I was like, no way. You've actually hurt Luca Blight on the first fight.
However, though,
That was really impressive.
Right.